that game
if it
goes
been,
crazy.
Okay, that's not. I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay, that's actually fair. If it had been just like Fighters Pass 1 and it stayed that way, and we didn't get any of the abominations.
Okay, I'm trying to use nicer words, but spit.
I'm not.
but you're spit.
This isn't VGBC stream.
That's hey, we're still esports friendly, so you know what? Hey,
I mean, the things I'm saying are very friendly to esports.
That, you know, now that I think about it, DLC 2 being gone is very friendly to esports.
Friendly to esports. That is technically way more esports friendly than whatever Fighters Pass 2 is.
Oh, look, both these guys are bumblebees. A little bit of black and yellow. That's cute. They color coordinated.
Somebody play the song.
That'd be copyright, but that's
you know
okay.
What it is. Okay, anyway. All right. So this is the way. Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's the game.
So let's talk about the gameplay, I guess. Yes, that's a leaf shield.
What can you say about Mega Man versus Min Min? That's a good snipe, actually.
He actually caught that up B. Very nice stuff on the roll. Okay.
And it's, the pressure is immense on that shield. You got to be careful if you're VoltageStriker. Try to close the distance as best you can.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, that's great shield pressure. Just talking about Min Min, but Mega Man doing some work.
Definitely. I mean, this is one of those matchups where it's like, I mean, do you know that Marvel vs. Capcom meme where it's like you won't get in, and even if you do get in,
and
it literally feels like both of them are the same way. Like you won't get in, and even if you do get in.
both of them pull out Virgil.
Exactly. Nothing but Virgil.
No, hey, idea, get rid of Fighters Pass 2, add Virgil. I don't care if he's top 1 and everyone plays him, that's still hype.
I don't know. I would rather have Doom in this game.
Doom guy?
No.
Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom. Okay.
Yes. Dr. Doom.
Okay. That's fair. Magneto?
Victor Von Doom.
That looked dummy, let me just say.
Foot dive. Hitting missiles.
Oh, speaking of foot dive,
that was a foot dive indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, YippieDiddlyDoo dived into the splits, securing that stock over Voltage. That's a good way to get yourself on the board here.
Nice little pivot grab, and that powers up the arm, so now we can do more damage, more power, no knockback.
Dragon's going to hit a little bit chunkier, and the ram out as well, just to give you a little bit of that maneuverability, verticality.
Especially with the platforms the way they are, right? You angle it up, and that's a lot easier to catch VoltageStriker, or at least force him back towards the edge. I mean, so far he's been doing a good job. He's kind of taken his time, not really super pressed on getting back to center stage, just wants to get back at his own pace, but it's starting to look a little bit more dire.
And that's the thing, is if you're VoltageStriker, you have to pick and choose every moment because Min Min is the distance demon. You got to be able to find a way to maneuver into that death zone. And meanwhile, YippieDiddlyDoo is like, even if you do get in,
yeah, exactly.
Min Min, you got tools to get out.
And you have like things to actually beat back those approaches, right? Like a really good anti-air and up smash. You have like really interesting things that Min Min does have at like close range. Like even when you're falling with the things like the Dragon Arm, you activate the laser, and it's something that you obviously have to parry for VoltageStriker. He's getting those parries so far, but we'll have to see how it plays out in the long term.
I mean, he has that little bit of stock advantage. I like that air dodge, managing to avoid it vertically, the Dragon and the laser.
That's the thing. I mean, I think VoltageStriker kind of taking advantage of YippieDiddlyDoo's spacing. Look, I can't. It's A-Mars. Okay,
you just have to casually say YippieDiddlyDoo.
I'm not saying that. All right. But we got up smash. No platforms here, so this is looking like a good juggle, or at least it was until MRX brings it back to a grounded game.
And you got 153%. How are you going to ledge trap? Just holding center stage.
With the ball. Like, obviously, we've got Megawatt. What else do you need?
You just Megawatt Nair, Megawatt anything. Even back throw, I think, kills at this point if you're in your ledge.
And that falling Megawatt hits the shield just barely, and it forces out that pressure. You already see a little bit of damage on the shield. And then the second arm comes in, the Dragon.
And, of course, you're a little bit at stock deficit if you're YippieDiddlyDoo. And VoltageStriker actually could take it there. You got to be able to clean your plate, though, from the tether. Not quite.
Yeah, there's a lot of range here. Okay, actually, I think reset the jump there with the by landing on the platform.
Beautiful.
Very nice stuff. So you're able to do so much here, and the jump saved all the way until the very bottom to avoid the low punish. Looking pretty good.
I gotta say, VoltageStriker kind of just dropping down with lemons, just a little bit of pellets, can actually snipe YippieDiddlyDoo if he's not careful. I like the thought process there. It didn't come to fruition, but I expect him to see him go for that continually. That's a crazy grab.
And it's tough because like you can sometimes try to body block like the tether grabs from Min Min, but look at all this pressure on the platform. Obviously a lot of pressure from the back air because it's so long lasting, multi hits, and I mean it's basically full coverage on that platform. Looks like it looks like that range is large.
So VoltageStriker doing a great job securing that game 1 for themselves. And you could see a lot of the strengths there. It's like, well, first of all, pick and choose your moments, because once you got to be careful. You got to be able to maneuver your way in against Min Min, an Iron Fortress, an Iron Wall. And then once you're in, how do you keep that momentum moving? Okay, you get Min Min off stage. You see the back airs, you see the slash claw coming into effect, causing some damage. Min Min, despite having a tether recovery, one of the worst. It's much more vertical than it is horizontal.
With the up B, yeah, that's true. You're right.
So even though
we saw that from that range, like that last range where the tether grab did work. I mean, I still am very like I'm hesitant to say that it's one of the worst, just because it feels like at the end of the day it's still a tether grab.
It's still a tether grab.
Still a great option.
But it's much more exploitable than many others you're going to run across. So, but VoltageStriker understanding that is going to be very important. Yeah,
but the key thing here is because it's at that angle, it's tough because obviously there's a lot of great horizontal pressure tools that VoltageStriker and Min Min have, but not so much the vertical ones. So it's like it doesn't really, the angle itself doesn't really lend itself to some of those great punishes, but when you catch them up like that, that forward air is going to be a really, really nice way to get that stock.
A little bit of flame sword, you know, you love to see it.
Definitely.
And not to mention, it's the pellets. Lemons kind of distract you from whatever you're doing, kind of reset you back to whatever you're doing beforehand. So it's very easy to get tripped up in the movements of when the lemons come to town.
And we talk about that returning projectile, and there is obviously a reflector on Min Min.
Yes, there is.
We are actually seeing a little bit of now, and that's a great way to take out that very exploitable leaf shield.
Got to be careful of that up smash for Min Min. Ooh, even catching the down air as well. Got to be careful here, and you just can't really move from ledge. I like that though. A little bit of nair to kind of get VoltageStriker off your back so you can actually recover. Because so far, VoltageStriker's been aggressive, understandably so, because it's working out.
And it's pretty much a full stock lead for VoltageStriker so far, looking for a grab and a little bit late to the party. Unable to get too much, and that quick crash bomber getting deleted by both of the arms. Unable to really do too much. Even then, on like when you're off stage, feels like Crash Bomber has just been forcing AMRX to shield and really not much else. And you crouch under with the hurt bomb shifting. That's crazy too. So you just avoid almost every Crash Bomber in sight.
Kind of nice with it. Okay, trying to cause some pressure, and there it is. There it is, some great pressure coming in. Not enough to get a stock, but still, you're kind of pushing YippieDiddlyDoo into the corner. That's another stock. 3-1. VoltageStriker doing some great work here.
Definitely, but falling right back down into the Mega Y is not going to do you any favors. You've got to keep a hold on this stock as best you can, but look at the double fair. You've got a lot of great stuff. Is that a combo starter? But it's the timing mix-ups, right? It's like these both are characters where they're very rhythmical, and they have a way to switch up the rhythms. You have to make your habits known with the conditioning, and then switch them up when the times get tough.
Sometimes it's not about just what the option you pick, it's what time you choose to pick it. Still not killing, unfortunately, for YippieDiddlyDoo here.
But you still have the power up, and hopefully that's going to be enough to bring it back home, because right now this stock is way too long.
There it is.
Finally, we lose it out. VoltageStriker now waiting out a little bit on the, wait out the power up on the arms.
Yeah, got to take your time with it too. Like, VoltageStriker,
longer than you think.
Very clearly playing at their own pace, and YippieDiddlyDoo needs to respond in kind because down a full stock and some good chunk percent.
That's right.
Very difficult to win this game. Nothing's, out, but you can see the pace that the game's going. It might be difficult.
The dash shielding starting to come in clutch, and good timings on the arms to beat back those projectiles. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult, but once you get in with the juggles, this could be a little bit more difficult for YippieDiddlyDoo to get out of. We've already lost stock and then some.
And now you can see that because VoltageStriker has such a massive lead, decided to play it as slow as possible and really just kind of racking it up. Because even though Mega Man's very technical, very much a nickel and dime character, you have to wait, you have to get percentage, and when you find your moment to really strike, you bring everything out, you pull out the heavy hitting damage, and you secure stocks very fast.
That was the nickel and the dime right there, I felt like, because...
I mean, he gave no quarter, that's for sure.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. Very funny. All right, but I mean, I will say that if you want my 2 cents, it's gonna be, I would say that like combo, that stuff that really is important for a projectile-based character like Mega Man, right? You throw out those projectiles for a reason, right? Like they're not just like to try to funnel your enemy into some approach, or it could be like that, but it's like you also have it as a way to garner hit stun to get yourself an easier securing of some of those kill options, like the back air.
It already feels like YippieDiddlyDoo is down in this game. Even though slight stock advantage, the momentum is all in VoltageStriker's favor right now. it can feel difficult to claw your way back from this. Like, even though you're doing fine this game, sometimes the mental can be kind of pressured, especially when you're down 2 games. You gotta pull some out here. So hopefully get to see a little bit of different decision making here. Because so far, I mean, YippieDiddlyDoo is kind of controlling center stage way better than we saw earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now we've got more issues here at the ledge. I mean, obviously, YippieDiddlyDoo still able to beat back those approaches. Not going to let that happen. The arms, giving yourself some insurance to get yourself back, but you're getting forced all the way out far enough from the ledge that you're starting to sweat.
All right, having that good percentage here, and even had the little bit of Metal Blade action there as well. That was really good. That was an interesting call out from VoltageStriker, but YippieDiddlyDoo not giving them anything.
Yeah, that probably would have cut like a spot dodge or something, but the rollout, I think, ended up making it so difficult for VoltageStriker to get anything off of, and he's just he's like in free fall after that. So
yeah, just waiting.
It is a very risky play, but kind of respected.
Oh, I like just the down tilts. We'd be sliding out here.
Guess so.
That's one way to get momentum.
He's sliding.
My man slipping. My man sliding.
Sliding through his dog like he's Mega Man. Hey!
Okay, I have a line for that already. We just need VoltageStriker to take one more game. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
Give you the worst side.
I got you covered.
I'm just saying we got Mega Man on stream. You know, it's out now.
Oh, hey, Mega Man's off stream right now.
That's
Just
true,
dropped the stock. This is a different Min player I'm watching in front of me. YippieDiddlyDoo turned back into AimRx for this one.
All right. Okay, trying to get the hard knuckle as well. That downer not going to be able to hit that with the I-frames on the ledge. Going to win out. Still a lot of pressure on the shield. Just hanging out, trying to throw out every arm. But, I mean, can't really do too much. Can't take too many liberties here because you are close enough for a swinging distance from Voltage.
3 stocks to 1. VoltageStriker needs something now if he wants to really get anything in this game. But so far, YippieDiddlyDoo just is a new person going into this game. There's finally the stock, but this is reverse positions that we saw last game. It's just a full stock up, cleanly controlling the neutral, cleanly controlling the flow of the game.
Right. Well, these are some decent combos, and the roll as well. Good reactions. Can't really pick it up, but that's okay. We get a reset to neutral, and now we're starting to get close-range scrambles. This is where I think Min starts to falter in these close-range scraps.
They really do be scrapping. They're closing some distance after spending 80% of the game just staring at each other full screen.
That's true. I mean, the set has been very, slow-based.
I mean, that's kind of what you expect with these characters, of course. Okay,
the
though.
neutral get up into it. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you just charge that arm for free. You don't really have to do too much. Oh, my God.
That's a little bit of a crash bomb situation. Not much to break the shield, though. That was a chunk of damage. Very punishable, though. That's the thing.
I like the gall to go for it. I mean, you felt like maybe you could take a couple liberties. He held shield there for a little bit longer.
Though.
So, yeah, I mean, it would have done some damage.
It was a good chunk of damage.
A good chunk of damage and send you up for a juggle opportunity. And we've already seen some of those good vertical juggles from Mega Man. We know it's possible. The up airs are really nice.
Okay, what's the situation here? The game's comebackable to only so many people because you don't have many hits left in you, VoltageStriker, at least for this game.
I mean, it seems like the Megawatt is the choice here, just throwing it out, trying to throw it through all of those projectiles.
Okay.
A quick lemon to get yourself a grab and a forward throw. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Just hanging out there outside of the range of hard knuckle. Not able to do too much here, but VoltageStriker starting to bring this to a closer game. I don't know.
The Metal Blade!
And now we've got a last stock situation. Full rage here for VoltageStriker. There's only one way that this ends. YippieDiddlyDoo has got to stop this rampage now before we start to see some of the crazy stuff that Mega Man can do with his kill power.
The stakes are so dire. You said Min-Min's player name again. That's how you know things are getting intense. Back throw still not killing, 173. All you need is one hit, and sure enough, there it was. Before I could even finish saying it, it came out.
That's tough. Okay, so we've got a game on the board for AimRx, a.k.a. YippieDiddlyDoo.
I mean, the game, that was a vastly different game. Even though VoltageStriker was starting to bring it back, that was crazy adaptation coming in. So, respect.
And of course, like, at 173, one edge guard from Min should probably do it. There's not a lot of I-frames on the ledge grab and on the ledge grab for you to actually play around with. So,
fair one.
Normally, you can kind of like buy yourself a little bit more time. You're like a lower percent. You're like, okay, I can wait a little bit longer, wait for Min to stop charging whatever he's doing and get up. But
yeah, still keeping those Bumblebee colors though. I like it. Big fan.
I guess so.
They're good colors.
They have their picks. But we're going to small battlefield. Actually, this might be the, I don't know, is this the first time we've seen this stage?
We've been playing PS2.
It's been a lot of PS2 for us tonight.
I mean, that's the region. You already know the vibe.
It is the region.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. But still, going to do a smaller version here is pretty nice. I think it's going to give, well, actually, technically, in theory, on paper, it could work for both characters.
Yeah. VoltageStriker, though, kind of always having to clear the distance because their strongest attacks are from that melee range. You got the Flamesword, the Slash Claw. Even though you can play at a distance, you do need to get in there eventually.
That's true.
YippieDiddlyDoo doesn't, so you want that smaller stage.
Right. I mean, in terms of projectile games, if you count the arms as projectiles, which, I mean, the game does, so you might as well, he actually has the better projectiles because they just beat through everything. You throw a Metal Blade, Megawatt goes through it. You throw out a Lemon, Dragon Arm goes through it. It's like everything you do here at the range, like on the horizontal projectile game, is just not working out for VoltageStriker. That's why he's got to get in. And that's why some of his best combo starters have been things like Corridor.
Yeah. It's the added Y dimension that really is the moneymaker here for you. And that's an amazing snipe going up that stock in game 4. Come on, VoltageStriker.
Just like that. And we got a quick down throw. Actually held in on that one. That's not what you want to do if you're AMRX. You cannot let that happen to you, but a quick return to the center stage with the down air. Very nice way to reset your momentum.
Ram out, a little bit of extra verticality there. Not enough. That's the back throw. And there we go. We got that empowered Dragon Arm, and boom, getting lasered. Decimated.
That's right. So we've got a little bit more here in the tank as well. Like, there's still that power up that you still got to deal with. And fresh off the Angel platform, you can't get hit by too much here because look at that, 80%.
That's a pretty hefty chunk of change there, Nerf.
Up like 3 hits.
Yeah. Character does damage, surprisingly. Okay, I like that. A little bit of turnaround into the Slash Claw.
Oh,
ooh, the pressure. Okay.
But I want to see the Tomahawk grab.
That would get you some good mileage here. That might be the stock, sure enough.
Yeah, you get the Crash Bomber stuck for once this time, and then for what? It feels like you just ended up getting scooped from ledge, and it felt like it was all for naught.
Yeah, if it was timed a little bit quicker, you might have been able to avoid getting sniped because it would have went off, but not in the deck of cards here so far for VoltageStriker.
You still can't delay off stage like that, but a quick Tomahawk through the platform, not too bad. Catches the jump here as well. Love the call out. That's going to be a back air to bring into a last stock situation, and we have a very key moment here.
Yes, this is going to be very pivotal. Things are going pretty well here for all parties involved, not even just on this stream here, Nerf. VoltageStriker trying to clean this up. I like the momentum here, but can you do another call out? Not quite.
Yeah, I can't really get the trump here. I mean, it's a tether grab. You can't really trump that, so.
Slash Claw on Slash Claw.
Uh-oh, okay, actually getting through the arms. Manages to close the gap, but can't really do too much. Has to do it again. VoltageStriker gets YippieDiddlyDoo off stage, and now the more of these down tilts could get the advantage here for AMRX.
This is a dangerous situation here, off stage again. This is kill percentage, yes. Please avoid it.
Okay.
Getting sent coast to coast, though.
But then, yeah, of course, like, AMRX is he can't really do anything while he's landing. He's still getting hit by the fair, like 3 seconds later.
I respect the hustle.
Way.
This is dangerous. Not quite enough here. Anyone's game, Nerf, anyone's game.
It's the jumps from ledge that are starting to really kind of hurt. VoltageStriker got to be...
Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Up throw almost killed. What did the
Almost, but it's okay. The power
there it is.
Oh my God, you survived?
The DI. Oh, but that's the ram. That's the game 5 now. And the pop-off from YippieDiddlyDoo.
Yeah, he's thinking that in his head right now.
YippieDiddlyDoo. I mean, hey.
That's crazy.
You're on the potential warpath for a reverse 3-0, so you got to milk it for everything it's worth.
That's a problem.
It is.
That's a major problem. You got to deal with that.
Because VoltageStriker looked so clean in those first 2 games. Something happened to YippieDiddlyDoo, and now, next thing you know, it's just like game 5.
Why do they put 2 Min-Mins on 2 streams?
Well, because this is the rest of the tournament.
This is the Arcadian, I guess.
These are the losers' nights,
this is what we got. this is the pre-top 8 that we got. I can't help it.
It's we can't affect bracket as much as we want to.
Yeah, it's like, at least we normally we have other options. Right now, I don't think we have a choice.
And we don't. These are the last 2 sets deciding honestly, who makes it into the top 8.
They are both a game 5 though, by the way.
Yes, but both game 5, both absolutely intense. And that's what you want to see in an event like this. Absolute nail-biters. You can hear the crowd screaming every time someone takes a stock on the main stage. I don't know if the mic here can pick it up, but everyone's losing their minds.
But like, I can like stop.
Oh my God! Wow. If you're not watching both streams, you're missing out.
Okay, DJ Shorty going crazy.
Oh my! he's about to reverse the. We are having two characters about to reverse the 3-0, and the Mega Man's gone. The hero is in Nerf.
Hero. Oh, we got Hero coming in from VoltageStriker. I saw a little bit of this on stream earlier. Very excited to see this because I'm a Hero fan.
Yeah, and you're a Hero player.
Character's awesome.
The character is fun, and not to mention funny. And that's what we like to see.
Funny. Oh, but we got a little bit more stuff here. Looking for the menu for some answers as well. I did like the spacing with the side B, but this is tough because Min Min has a lot of space to kind of like mess around with Hero's menu and kind of stop him from doing his thing. So we got to see how we set that up for VoltageStriker here in this new matchup.
Gotta be very careful as you maneuver that menu, like you said, and it's right now VoltageStriker is struggling to miss the gap. And things are going intense right now. You got the Accelerado coming in. You have got the momentum now as VoltageStriker is just trying to chase down YippieDiddlyDoo.
Yeah,
things are going pretty crazy.
We got Psych up, so one free hit to basically destroy Min Min at this percent. I think up tilt might not kill though.
Gotta close in though.
We'll have to see. But looking for that falling forward air. I think it might be a little bit too transparent. Gotta be careful here. Wait for the second arm, and then he actually jumps a little early. He gets that up tilt, and he does kill actually.
That's even
crazy.
stops now. Things are getting dangerous in this game 5.
Okay. Still looking like we got Accelerado looking like a little shiny, looking for some more damage on that.
Absolutely.
It's starting to do a lot of damage as well. Look at that, 50%.
This is going crazy right now. This hero pick might be the wave here, Nerf.
I mean,
but as I say that, you need a little bit more juice in the tank. Oh no, that might be game stock.
Yeah.
VoltageStriker on the last one. He has to make it count here in this tournament.
He up beat too high. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he just needs to go low, like snap the ledge. But look at this, the follow up into the zap. Oh, and now actually we go a little bit far out. I don't know if Hero could do that safely.
I mean, he went for it though. That's what matters.
He did.
We also remember the MP bar. That's a good chunk. You need it back though.
Managed to trade out with that down air, not too bad, but can't really. Again, I think you're just getting boxed out a little bit too much in the long range.
Exactly. Didn't go for the kamikaze. One stock left. You got to make it count, VoltageStriker.
Especially since you're going for a lot of these high up.
That's it.
Okay, that's another one of those lead-ins to the Zapple. I like it.
Last stock game 5 here, Nerf. Things are decently close, but YippieDiddlyDoo has the advantage in both stage presence and percentage.
It's a quick trade, but it doesn't do enough to keep YippieDiddlyDoo from getting the edge guards on. Looking for another one of those falling nairs. I just feel like all these falling aerials are so transparent.
Here comes the zoom.
But I mean, that doesn't actually get you out of harm's way as much as you like.
It doesn't. It just puts you back onto the other side of stage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Megawatt Nair, 148% to 9%. This is brutal. One good strong hit from YippieDiddlyDoo will end it.
But follow up into the Nair. I mean, it's just a quick 1-2 piece combo. It's not too much. It's not a lot of damage. It does get you a little bit of MP back, but you're not worried about that right now. Where's the menu options? We got to get something else here. This is the edge guard time. You got to get something here.
No, that's it. It's the miss-in. It's the miss-input. He did not mean to hold it like that. And a reverse 3-0 coming in from YippieDiddlyDoo. Sorry, J-Easy. It is not January 7th yet.
I guess not. That's crazy.
Mega Man is out. Min Min is in. And as we say that, Min Min wasn't in on the other stage because that was crazy.
A life for a life. A soul for soul. Yeah, you know.
And that is actually going to be your top 8.
Oh.